Hello, I'm Jordan and you're not, and this is my review on WolfCop. Yeah, take a nice good look at that. Now, I waited maybe a year to finally see this. Actually, I think I watched it on the internet, and then they finally released it on DVD, and I think it was a lot better the second time around to just, watch it, on your TV rather than just having to watch it on like a tiny little computer screen, just have it load. Have it buffer. That takes forever. I hate that. But, okay, let's talk about the WolfCop. Yeah, there's like this awesome rap song at the very end that sings about the WolfCop. Yeah, I wish I could play it, but I probably can't. I get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. Again. So, yeah, WolfCop is a very B-rated movie. You can tell, I mean, it has that grindhouse feel to it, like Kobo with a shotgun, and Machete, and maybe Planet Terror, and what's that other good grindhouse movie? Oh yes, Zombievers. I don't count Death Proof because the Death Proof sucked. But I can't wait to see Zombievers though. Zombievers does look really good. It was Zombievers and WolfCop. So now I gotta wait for Zombievers. So, let's talk about the story. We got Officer Lou Garou. I think it's supposed to be some kind of werewolf-related thingamajig. I didn't research it. I'm too lazy. And he's Lou Garou, Lou. He's like a alcoholic, this cop. Like, I don't really care that much for him until he actually becomes the Wolf Cop. Like, he's just some lazy, drunk loser. I don't know, then like all his partner, Tina, I think was her name. She was employee of the month, and she had solved all these crimes, and Lou only solved like one. And then let's see, there's something about this guy running for mayor. That didn't really go anywhere. So then Lou runs into this cult out in the woods, and they carve the demonic pentagram into his chest, and then somehow, for some reason or another, he becomes a werewolf. And then he researches it about, werewolves and the blood moon or something, and I think it was an eclipse, I think. Total eclipse, not a blood moon, sorry. I get that and Sleepy Hollow mixed up. There was a blood moon in that. Now, for some reason, this cult, I don't know, they needed Lou to become a wolf for plot reasons. I don't know. Yeah, this movie was really short. It was like 78 minutes long, or 75 minutes, 30-ish. Yeah. I mean, it's short, sweet, and to the point, I guess you could say. And he becomes the Wolf Cop maybe like 3 times. Once it's like when you first see him transform, you can only get like a tiny glimpse of what he is, and the second time is like when he goes out, he kind of patrols the streets as the Wolf Cop, and he builds his own Wolf Cop mobile, and he goes around shooting and killing the bad people that are making meth or something. So too bad he didn't go after Heisenberg. Okay, so yeah, there's like this barn out in the middle of nowhere, and they're making drugs out there, and he goes out and he just like rips their faces off and claws their arms off, and it's awesome. That's gangsta, and it's gory and it's bloody. Well, it's not too much gore, but it's like the right amount of B movie rated gore. I don't know if I'm talking with my hands. I do that a lot. So yeah, his friend Willie, I think his name was Willie. If it's not, I'm sorry. I forget. His friend Willie kind of helps him, or is he really his friend? He's a fake friend because he has fake fruit. That's from an interview. That has nothing to do with this. I'm sorry. I make some jokes from other movies and people think I'm talking about this one, but I'm not. I need another drink. I'm an alcoholic like Lou Garou. He drinks on the job. He drinks when he's in this patrol car. He drinks here. He drinks there. He drinks at a bar. That's all he does. Whenever he's not the Wolf Cop. When he is the Wolf Cop. I think they said being drunk or being, on liquor makes him more hardcore, more Wolf Cop-ish. And I love how he just kind of embraces that he's now the wolf cop. He kind of goes around patrolling the streets and helping people, and as a werewolf. But I thought whenever you're a werewolf, you're not supposed to know what you're doing. Like, they said something, like in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, that whenever you become, that Professor Lupin becomes a werewolf, he'll even hurt his friends and his family. He didn't know what he was doing. And even on stupid New Moon, Twilight, yeah, I learned from Twilight that, you know, when Jacob's dad or whatever became a werewolf and he attacked his fiancée girlfriend like a friggin' white trash dad, like Ronnie White in Halloween. But he wasn't a dad though. He was like just an abusive boyfriend. Okay, in October I'm gonna review Halloween. This one behind me, and this one over there. I promise. Unless my camera lays down on me again. So yeah, his WolfCop uniform, that looked awesome. I would totally cosplay as the WolfCop if it was based on anime. Is cosplaying an anime? Does it have to be, or can you just like dress up and just say I'm cosplaying, or LARPing, live action role playing? I don't know. I don't know this. That's all Greek to me, minus the R. Yeah, I went there. So whenever it's the eclipse, this cult, for some reason, kidnaps Lou and makes him become a wolf to sacrifice him to the devil, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess they wanted to bring occult mythology in there, and I guess they did, you know, a fairly decent job. I just don't know where it was really heading, though. Maybe I need to rewatch it again for a third time. So yeah, I guess that's basically it. He just kind of, you know, it's a short, sweet movie. You know, 70-ish minutes. You know, it's a B movie, so like you can tell it's gonna have a grindhouse feel to it, and I think it's gonna become a cult classic sometime down the road. And even at the end of this, they say coming this year, WolfCop 2, which will probably be next year. Maybe they'll even make WolfCop in space. I don't know. But overall, I would give this a B+, because it is supposedly like a B movie. But it's a good B movie, okay? Even Bloody Disgusting at the top says, your eyeballs will never forgive you if you miss it. And on the back it says, has cult classic written all over it, impossible not to love, shock till you drop. And then that perfect blend of horror and comedy. You can see him on the back, there's the full moon, he's a wolf cop, and he's drinking beer, probably. So yeah, definitely give WolfCop a try. It's awesome.